Okay, so next would be next entry. We still have the fifth entry, which is the subsequent to year end. So what would be our entry if still the remaining customers would like to redeem or has redeemed the the freebies, the premiums? Okay, so we will debit cash, okay, for the amount paid. For example, we our estimated number, which is the 60% or the remaining 400, is actually redeemed on the second year. Okay, on the second year it was um, redeemed. All the total estimated liability was redeemed. Okay, so that's 400 bowls. So 400 times 10 is 4,000. Then we debit our liability of 16,000. Okay, then we credit the items, the premiums that were given out at 10,000. 400 times 50 is 20,000. Okay, so this is the assumption that the estimated 60% has fully redeemed. Okay, so there are still remaining premiums which haven't been redeemed, the 40% part of that. But um, here it stated 60,000, so less the 20, so we still have 40,000 premiums which is not redeemed. Okay, so if they are actually redeemed also in this year, so we will recognize um, expense. So beyond the 16,000, if there are still redemption greater than 60%, then we need to recognize another expense. Okay, so we use the entry on our number 3. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we will use the entry here, which is the debit the cash, the premium expense, and credit the premium. Since our liability account has been fully utilized already. Okay, so that's all the transaction under the premiums. Okay, so now we need to go to the second type, which is the cash rebate program. Okay, under the cash rebate program, um, the customer will be refunded an amount stated on the coupon. Okay, usually they use cash register receipts or barcodes, rebate coupons, other proof of purchase. Often can be mailed to the manufacturer for cash rebate. Okay, so ihatag tong mga coupon or maybe the tabs or the boxes of the items that you purchase, then you will receive a cash rebate. You will receive cash from the seller or the retailer, for instance. Okay, so under this, we have 3 important dates to look at for our journal entries. Okay, first is the date of the sales. Sales are recorded. Okay. The second date is to recognize the cash rebate. How much we need to give to the customer. So we need to recognize a liability or estimated liability. We need to assume. Okay, third is the actual payment to the customers. Okay. Okay. First, at the time of sales, okay, same thing. We'll debit cash or accounts receivable, then credit sales. Okay. Second is we recognize the cash rebate. So we recognize the expense. Okay. So we debit rebate expense and then credit estimated rebate liability. Okay. This actual recognition of the cash rebate will be done on the date that it is being sold. Okay, you can recognize this as the day that it is being sold. Okay, third is payment to customer. So when the actual um, customer redeem their rebate. Okay, so we debit, since we already recognize the liability, we debit the liability, then credit the cash since we are giving out cash to the customer. We're not giving any items. Okay, as previously the premiums, we give an item, we give a product to the customer. Okay, this time around, the second type is we give cash. So that's why it's credit cash. So we did not do the date 2 under the other one, which is to purchase the premium. So we don't need to purchase anything. Okay. Um, okay. So illustration to explain better. Okay. So an entity offered 500 cash rebate on a particular model of TV set. The customer must present a rebate coupon enclosed in every package sold plus the official receipt. Okay, past experience indicates that 40% of the coupons will be redeemed. Okay, so we have an estimation of 40%. During the current year, the entity sold 4,000 TV sets and total payments to customer amounted to 450,000. So, mo ni siya ang na-redeem. Kaya nga siya total payments to customer. So, mo ni total na redeem na to. Okay. Na-redeem nila de. Okay, so the first transaction is our first journal entry that we will be doing. Sorry, it's loading. Okay, first is the sales. Okay, to record the sales of 4,000 TV sets. Since the problem did not state how much is the TV, or we don't know how much is the total sales, so we don't have an amount here. So basically it should be 4,000 times how much is the TV per unit. Okay, but it's not given on the problem. So we don't know. Okay, so next is to recognize recognize how much rebate we need to give out. Okay, so this is based on the assumption that 40% of those who were issued with cash rebate coupon will redeem. Okay, so the actual rebate coupon is one coupon, which is worth 500 in each TV set. So we have 4,000 coupons issued. Expected to be redeemed is at 40%. So coupon rebates to be redeemed is 1,600. So this is our estimation that it will actually be redeemed. Okay, so the cash rebate coupon is at 500 each. So we estimated a rebate liability of 800,000.